Previously on Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
So, our heroes have escaped Slanty Tower with a silver birdcage in hand. Trapped inside, a purple fairy dragon named Sir Talavar, an old acquaintance and, well, reluctant friend of Griff, your fellow monk companion. As you all escaped the tower, Sir Talavar, well, what exactly did Sir Talavar tell you to inform you of the existence? Perhaps a rumor of a certain goblin nearby who collects keys and a shifting hill moving closer from the distance? Does this all sound familiar?
Yes.
I think
lovely.
we were looking for the key to open his cage, and we figure there's a big thing that has keys, and so let's go there.
Fantastic. Oh yes, because there was the keyhole atop the mountain. And there was the story of the goblin that collects keys that Violet had heard about. Deciding to explore the lead and this potential mystery, you set off across the swamps of Hither when you were suddenly ambushed by demons attacking you. That as they broke through the planar rift, coming from another dimension entirely, they activated a strange surge of wild magic. And these things, well, they appeared to tumble out at first like scary clowns, those creatures you saw at the Witchlight Carnival, but they quickly changed forms into imps. But once they had been defeated or scared off, you finally made your way to the hill, noting an abandoned raft nearby, and began to make your way up and up and up. You noticed, hanging from all the awakened willow trees, many keys hanging nearby. Knowing better than to touch them and take them without permission, you asked if you could make your way up the hill and found yourself needing to ask not only the trees, but also the rocks, which were quite furious at the slight and tumbled down the mountainside to show you how to enter a hill's home properly, apparently, whatever strange lesson that might be. But as you continued up the mountain, the ground began to crack, yet it stopped, the sentient hill seeming to receive word that you were indeed welcome. And that is where we pick up today. After crossing the rope bridge, you find yourself entering the dark cave, where a message is spelled out on the floor with rocks. This message reads, "May every door find its key." Inside, the air is surprisingly warm and humid. Let me double check something here. There we go. And you notice that there is a stairwell that descends. What is it that you all do as you enter this cave? Is anyone entering
I whisper
cautiously? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm gonna whisper to Violet and be like, "What does that say?"
Wait, is it in Elven? Not Elven.
It's a common.
No, I just can't read it.
No.
Can you tell me what it says?
May every door find its key.
Oh, clever. You're smart, Violet.
Thank you.
As this exchange happens, you hear down the passage an echoing of metal clanging together like wind chimes that echoes up the passage.
I would love, before we enter, I know that the hill technically let us in, but I would just love to like yell like, hello, and like see if anyone answers.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a performance check for me, Imogen.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay. So you hear the ringing of metal, and you don't hear a voice, but you do hear the sound of distinct thudding. Maybe the thudding is the sound of footsteps across a soft earth floor, or maybe it is the thudding of a draft pulling in a wooden door frame, or someone knocking up against another door. But you do hear distinct living movement move in response, echo up the passage.
No verbal response, though.
No verbal response, but you do hear the sound of squeaking that echoes throughout.
Should we push forward then, do you all think?
Yeah. Can I cast
the rat
mage
that
armor
I
on
hear?
myself?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Did you all hear the little ratones?
I did. I think that domesticating witchlight rats probably is not a good idea.
Make
Leave
an
the rats
animal
alone.
handling check for me, Cassian.
But do you think that they would come to the same song as the ones in
Maybe, but not right now.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, do I
Perfect.
still have inspiration from last time?
Do you have inspiration from last time? You're not a human. Did you do the recap?
Well, probably for the 2 weeks ago one, yeah.
Oh, yes, you do. Yes. If you did the recap from last week, or not from last week,
I'ma
but the
burn
week
it.
before. Correct.
I will burn it right now.
Oh, yeah. Cassian, as you call this out, you notice that while this certainly has the squeaking quality of a rat, there is the distinct sound of flapping leather, wings batting within the cave.
Flying rats. Interesting. Mysterious
Could be a
creature of
bat.
the Feywild, no wonder.
Oh my gosh, I love bats.
Are they like leather doll rats? Like they're like kinky rats?
Imogen, get your head out of the gutter.
Insane response.
I think Cassian is just gonna call out, thud a couple times if we are allowed to come in. Do I hear more thudding?
You hear a thud, thud, thud. A very
That's good enough for me.
distinct rhythmic thudding.
Okay.
I will
That
walk
sounds.
Mind the rocks. They probably don't want us scuffing those up.
in. Yeah, I'll walk
Yeah.
in between the words.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Would
Okay.
you not find it easier for a key to find the door it needs than a door to find its key? Because doors are kind of in like a single place. No?
Maybe
They're like-
Maybe
Oh,
it's
they
like a metaphor.
Metaphor for what?
Mm.
for doors.
Maybe
Fair.
the real keys were the friends we made along the way.
Ah.
I wanted
That's
to
That
good.
was sappy.
What?
I put my arm around it.
Imogen and Griff, roll me survival checks.
Gladly.
Good. Wow.
Griff and Imogen, you both have a heads up here as you see the
Oh my god.
fluttering of wings. A swarm of bats is quickly as
knew
as the hill shakes. The bats have been stirred and they are flying towards the entrance, the exit of the cave, and they're headed in your direction. What are you two doing in response as you see this?
I think I would quickly just shout back to everyone, like, hit the deck.
Yeah, Yeah, same instinct. Yeah, I just go prone.
Hell yeah,
Drop to the
okay.
ground.
Cassian
Oh my
stays
gosh.
standing and he takes his flute out.
I duck.
Okay.
I'm for sure
All right.
ducking.
No. Okay.
All right.
It's a
So
bat, not a
everyone
rat.
at per expectation. Everyone ducks and Cassian. Cassian, describe the scene. What does it look like as you bravely, perhaps foolishly, go to pull out your your rat pipe? Is that what you're pulling out right now?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Explain to me what occurs here in this moment.
So I see everybody is ducking. Immediately, Cassian sees from the lower level these bats coming out. Of course, these are just rats with wings. He takes his flute out and he kind of moves it across his face like the John Cena. And he's going to play at a higher octave than he would normally play with the regular rats. He's going to play a little bit higher pitch for the bats.
All right, give me a
Sir,
performance
you are
check.
bloodied.
Actually,
You are
no,
already bloodied.
not performance.
Oh shit! you're
Give
right.
me animal handling.
Okay. I will. There's this. So okay, first of all, I should see. There's a thing that says sway rats.
So these aren't rats. So
Right.
that
It's a
won't
bat.
work.
Got it. All right. Animal handling, right? I am proficient. Does that matter at all? No, still normal.
I'm looking. Just roll animal handling. All right, great. You. What does it say? What do you play on your pipes? What song do you play? What does it sound like?
The classic. Dun, 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 dun.
All right, I love it. Dun 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 dun. John Cena. Cassian, as you are playing your pipes, the whistling is another octave higher as you intended, and it matches the squeaking pitch of the bats who are navigating with their sonar frequency. And thankfully, in a very strange way, you guide the bats. You create a sonic force field around you with your pipes here that the bats know exactly where to avoid, and they can't see you. They fly around you, and they reconvene on the other side, parting perfectly. Only the wind whipping past, kind of blowing your hair back slightly, but no wings hitting your face. And the bats fly out right past you. They fly over the top of everybody else and out the back. And Sir Talavar, who has Sir Talavar's cage?
Does it? Imogen has that?
Yeah, I think I had it last, so we'll say canonically I have it.
Okay. While on the ground with the silver bird cage, Sir Talavar goes, "Oh my! Those things look like they could eat me alive." Because
Sir,
he's
you're
not
a
much
knight.
bigger. They're the same
Yeah,
size as
and-
me.
Well, most bats are insectivores. Okay, calm down.
That's fair.
Oh, well, they're quite unsightly. They remind me of all the dastardly things I've seen in the gloaming courts.
Well, you must have seen a lot of crazy stuff, huh?
Oh, you wouldn't know the half of it. All right, well, come on now. I'm sure that this is, pretty standard. This is a cave, right? It's not quite anyone's home yet. Let's keep on walking. That's probably terrible logic to have. I'm sure there's definitely someone who has a home somewhere that's a cave. That sounds like a thing.
I mean, I think that's the exact case we're in here.
I think
While
you're right.
I walk down the stairs, can I be looking? Imogen is just so scarred from all the time she's been hit with little darts. She's gonna look at the wall for holes.
Wow. I
Do you
love
want me
it.
to go
ahead.
first?
No, it feels right for me to do it first.
It's
do
the
you
way Saluna would want it.
Do you want me to
She's
roll
like,
the
I have to
perception or-
prove that I've learned my lesson. Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation.
You guys, do you think I should change?
Could
my name
I,
to Crab
like,
Man?
ready a reaction to, like, yoink her back? Just in case.
You know what? You can, technically, in this moment. Apparently, you're not supposed to ready reactions outside of combat. I think that something like that is fine. I think if we get into the nitty-gritty, I might pull the card like you can't do that, but to pull her back from a trap, that's no problem.
We've seen it many
But
times.
yeah. Just if it tries to become an exploit, I'll pull the no you can't card. But for that, that's totally fine. But so Griff, you kind of like brace yourself waiting to see if something happens. Imogen, you look along the wall. You don't see holes.
Okay.
What
well,
else were
it
you looking
seems-
for?
Yeah, that was it. It seems mostly clear, guys. I mean, maybe this time is actually lucky, and I will proceed down the stairs.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay right behind her, continuing to...
Imogen, dun dun dun. You get down the first stairwell and nothing happens.
I feel confident. I'm just gonna start walking down the hall and moving towards wherever I can hear that sound coming from.
Yeah, you
Amazing.
continue to hear the sound dun 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 beating from a door. As you round the corner, you see that there is a door at the end of a cavernous room here, and the door is sort of being pulled by a draft, and it's hitting against the door frame, and that's what's making the thudding noise. But on the door itself, it's painted with lavender paint, and there is a little goblin wooden figure with a little chalkboard welcome sign on that's hanging from the door, and it says Jingle Jangle's house.
Okay. I would love to just go up to the door and just knock and say, "Excuse me, is Jingle Jangle home?"
All right. Imogen, you dun 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 call out, and you hear an echoing. Hello? Oh, what? And this voice, it's
Wait.
very high pitch. Huh?
You broke out. I couldn't hear. I just heard hello and that was it.
That's what she says. Hello, and then 1 minute. And it's a very
Okay.
high pitch. It's a very high pitched voice, but it also sounds very far away and very echoey beyond the door. And then a few moments pass. No one comes to the door. But then you start to hear a thunk, 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 thunk. And then finally it stops. Distinct footsteps on the ground on the other side. And then finally, the door opens up, and on the other side is a little 3-foot goblin, yellow skin, big ears, big happy smile, who is just looking up at you most welcomely.
You don't look like none of those terrible
Too high
rabbits.
pitched. Too high
Yeah.
pitched.
Oh,
Sorry, that
too
one
high
got cut
pitched.
out of it.
Thank you.
Breaking out.
Thank you. Let me bring it back down in octaves. Hold on, let me
We
bring
know
it
how
down.
high it's supposed to be.
Do a little high pitched voice.
Oh, hello! Welcome, guests! Oh, and none of you have those fluffy tails or those long ears like those herringons. You're not with them, are you? Oh,
No, not
No.
at all.
We hate those guys.
The door kind of opens up a little bit more and she relaxes.
Oh, I'm so glad. I figured that might be the case. Telemy Hill would never send those nasty rabbits up here to bother Jingle Jangle. Oh, might Jingle Jangle unlock a bit of happiness in your lives today.
Well, we were looking, I'll hold up the cage, for a key. You see, our friend is stuck in here, and we were trying to figure out how to get him free. We haven't had any luck with the lock, and we figured you would be a very fitting person to come to for a key.
Oh, well, sure, let me see here.
And she reaches in and pulls out some spectacles and takes the birdcage and pulls it close. Sir Talavar gets like thrown around a little bit. Oh! And she looks,
Well, I think I might have something that would work for this. You come on inside and make yourselves at home while I look for a key that will do the trick. Come on down, just the ladder.
and she begins to descend this 50-foot long wooden ladder all the way down into the base of the hill.
Now you make yourselves comfortable wherever you like. I could put a spot of tea on for you if you need something to recover from. And I think I've got something here. It'll just take me a moment.
And she walks over to this mahogany desk that has many drawers on both the left and right sides. And she begins by pulling open the top drawer on the left side. And there's a terribly loud metal crash from within. And this drawer is just packed full of random spare keys of every make of metal, of every shape, of every color. She digs around in it for a bit.
Oh, none of these will do.
And she slams the drawer shut once more, but it can't quite close because there's so many keys sticking out. But she gets it in and then opens up another drawer full of keys, begins looking through.
Why, you come by a bird cage with a fairy dragon trapped in it. That's a strange thing to come across.
It wasn't a balloon.
A balloon? What kind of balloon?
One with some hot air in it.
Hot
Yes.
air balloon.
Oh, a hot air balloon. Oh. Like a pretty hot air balloon or like a ugly patchwork hot air balloon?
Oh, I think it was quite pretty. It did have a hole in it, unfortunately.
Yeah, but it was quite nice looking.
Oh.
I thought it was kind of ugly, but that's just me.
I agree. It was quite ugly, Sir Talavar says in the case.
Oh. Controversial opinion. Sounds like the handiwork of slack-jawed Lorna. I suppose it was one of her balloons.
What was that name again?
Slack-jawed Lorna. Didn't Televar tell us a little bit about her a couple sessions ago?
Yes, that is who I was speaking of. She's the hag that lives in the swamp that trapped me in this cage.
Yeah, I saw her in that river.
Oh dear.
What river?
Oh, like your vision in the river.
when everybody was seeing stuff in the water.
Do you know much about her, Jingle Jangle?
Jingle Jangle looks up.
Visions in the water. Oh, take care, dearie. You might always see tricky things here. I don't know much about Bavlorna. She tends to be a bit of a recluse. She doesn't tend to traverse the swamps of hither much. She tends to keep to the Lake of Downfall and, well, just sticks her lornlings and her herringons on everyone else. It was just the other day, old Jingle Jangle was out collecting truffles, and I just wanted to make truffle soup, and I knew that the best swamp to go was to go digging for the truffles in the swamp. And a bunch of herringons leapt out from behind the reeds of the shrubbery, and they took Jingle Jangle's truffles, and they threw Jingle Jangle down in the mud, and they whacked Jingle Jangle with wooden clubs, and that's how I got that bump on my head. And she points to, and rubs a spot on her head where she's got, this, bulge from, a bludgeoning
Oh
wound.
man. Do you want some medicine for that? I have a healing kit with me.
You have healing?
Well, I'm not super skilled, but I could offer what's in the bag.
Oh.
Jingle Jangle does not cough.
Oh no. She's got tuberculosis.
She got a little bit tubercular.
Come what may. Okay. Jingle jangle.
Oh, well, that would be quite lovely. Jingle Jangle would appreciate it. I don't typically, well, it's just appreciated because of the rule of reciprocity, of course.
Yeah, I figured you are helping us by trying to help free our pal here, and I wanted to give you something that would help you out as well.
There's more clanging as she digs around. She's like,
Well, hopefully I can help. Jingle Jangle's been looking and, difficult to find a key. Perhaps this drawer. Just give Jingle Jangle one more moment and
she begins to look into the biggest drawer on the right side.
I think
Just gonna try to. Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, Griff is trying to like hug the wall because there's only like 2 points of torchlight, and so she's trying to talk with Jingle Jangle, but like they're also trying to kind of hug the wall to maybe because of the shadow thing. Like she's trying to play it cool and maybe hope she doesn't
Oh,
notice.
yeah, fair. Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check for me.
So good.
Oh, dang, I was about to see, like, can I help her by standing beside her to see if I help?
Are you proficient in help in stealth?
Wait, am I? I think. Is it stealth or is it?
So check your skills.
No, it was survival. Sorry,
Ah.
it's survival.
That's okay.
I thought it was
That's
stealth,
okay.
so that, they're right beside each other.
Can I help her by just kind of rummaging around like through the stuff, like the little things, whatever's in this little cupboard, just kind of to distract a little bit to help her on the
Don't
stealth?
touch her stuff.
I have expertise in stealth.
So, hold on. Are you trying to cause a distraction?
Yeah, in
not-
a sense to
she's-
kind of like not really to help her be stealthy by kind of taking the attention away. You know what I mean?
Okay, I will warn you that this will
No.
likely provoke a what are you doing with my stuff vibe. Are you okay doing that before you
I'll
commit
take
to
it, I'll
this?
take
Are
it.
you-
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll commit.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay.
Dang it.
Because all right. So we're doing
Wait,
both.
oh.
The clanging and
Can I refuse help?
I mean, he has
Like-
free will.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I
fight
don't mind
her.
failing. I'm okay with failing it.
I need a
Just-
decision
just
from
this-
the players. How are we moving forward?
I'll let if you don't want it, I won't do it, Meg.
Okay.
I will not help.
Okay.
Okay. No
I hate
help
for us
happens.
to make enemies.
No help happens. Jingle Jangle finally stops her rummaging.
Jingle Jangle thinks she found it. This key matches the color of the lock. It's the right size. Has the right number of prongs. This might work.
That's
Let Jingle
great.
Jangle try.
And then she's going to move towards Imogen.
Cool.
And oh wow. Okay. I don't think she notices right now. Griff, I think you got really lucky here. Because she's not coming over to you. She is walking towards Imogen and is focused, so intent. Just hyper fixated eyes, fully dilated. You could tell this goblin has a passion for keys and locks, okay? And she's,
Jingle Jangle thinks this will work. Here we go.
and she steadies her hand and puts the key towards the keyhole. And instead of shrinking, The keyhole stays right there and allows the key to be inserted. And excitedly, Jingle Jangle's eyes rise up and look toward you all. Jingle Jangle thinks this is it? Someone do the honor. Someone else turn the key. Oh dear. Are we sure this won't, activate a trap or something?
I can-
Remember your training.
One way to
I
find out, bud.
You got this, Imogen.
Yeah.
Alright, do you want to turn it, Violet, or are you okay if I do?
Well, I was gonna say that, but then I forgot from when you was holding the cage. So you can do it since you're right there.
Sure. Yeah, I'll just holding the cage in one hand. Holding it up, I will use the other hand to turn the key and see if it works.
Imogen, as you reach up, following Jingle Jangle's lead, I want you to describe how you feel about what's going on in this moment. How do you feel about yourself? What is your most primary emotion in this moment?
I think maybe a sense of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like service. Like she just feels good that she's helping someone. She's like a very service-driven individual. Like part of her religiousness is like trying to help people and do right by people. So I think she just feels good accomplishing a task to help someone.
A spirit of generosity and reciprocity is felt throughout the Feywild, and even here. There is no role needed for this, because as if by a little magic, as you go and turn the key, you notice something happens. The key just changes a little bit at your touch, at what you feel. And it allows you to open the door. The door hinge on the silver cage swings open, and Sir Talavar flies out excitedly. Oh, you've done it! I believe you've done it! Thank you, my girl! And gentlemen and ladies, and I could just kiss you all, and he flies and he does backflips. Oh my goodness. I owe you another great debt. But alas, I don't know if I can repay it just yet. I must get back to my Queen Tatiana. Oh, beautiful Queen Tatiana. She must know of the dangers of what's happening here. With the Hourglass Coven. With poor trapped Zybilna. Please, is there a way I can repay this debt right now? Or may I seek you out another day? To restore this debt and pay you in kind then.
I mean, does he have a lot of stuff on him? I'll say to everyone else, I'm like, I
don't
feel
really
like
see any pockets on him.
I
feel
was
like
a
I could
prisoner.
take.
And
No,
I
that's
lost a
not
lot
on
of
you.
things.
You know, I'm just saying, like an
I mean,
IOU. An IOU could be great, is what I'm saying.
That's truly what I if you're looking for payment, we don't really do gold here, of course. But I could perhaps do a favor for you now. If there is something on your mind that you wish.
Ooh. Jingle Jingle would really love to see a puppet show.
Does anyone have puppets?
I think
Cassian, take off your socks.
Jingle Jangle
Or
did not
sock
mean to impose. So sorry. Jingle Jangle does not want to take over the favor. Seems nice.
I have a kite that could kind of be like a puppet.
I mean, I'll be honest, we probably would not have gotten him out without Jingle Jangle. Should we allow that to be, like, the payment? The favor?
Sir,
What have I
perhaps
done?
You could go out and get some truffles for Jingle Jangle, so they can make their soup.
And
I could perhaps do that. Retrieve the the truffles of this one dear Jingle Jangle as my debt to repay? What do you say, dear Goblin? Do you wish to have your truffles returned to you? Oh, Jingle Jangle thinks that will be very hard. The truffles were taken by the brigands who live in the tollway. It's going to be very hard to get Jingle Jangle's truffles. Jingle Jangle can always get new truffles.
Do you want us to eat your new truffles?
Jingle Jangle... Well, new truffles would be nice, but Jingle Jangle would just really want to know that those mean Harringons are never going to do anything to anyone in Hither ever again that's mean. Not to Jingle Jangle, not to Telemy Hill, not to Sir Talavar, or others.
So,
Let me get rid of them?
you want proof of death?
Put up what?
Never mind.
Oh, like proof of death, like, you know, when we
What?
kill them.
You're doubling down?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Yes, that's what I mean. I mean, like, you
Oh,
physically want to see them, like, you know,
Or-
to make sure they are gone.
no. Jingle Jangle would never want harm to come to anybody. Not intentionally. Jingle Jangle would never ever intentionally wish for the Harengon Brigands to get beat up so bad that they never bother Jingle Jangle again. Jingle Jangle.
Okay.
I see.
It's
You
just-
just,
I
you know, you generally want them to learn of the error of their ways.
It's
Yeah.
more of
I'll
like
say as I
make
wink.
it look like an accident,
Bits.
right?
Jingle Jangle won't say anything if it happens. And Jingle Jangle will just look over there, all bird. And she
I
points to a
fist bump,
corner
I
of the
fist bump
cave.
Jingle Jangle.
Yeah.
So if something were to accidentally happen to them, would that count as if it was an accident?
Like accidentally on purpose.
Jingle
You're
Jangle
ruining the
thinks-
point.
Jingle Jangle thinks if something happened to them on accident, then it's an accident. That's logic to me.
That's too bad.
That's
It's too bad.
Yeah, Jingle
That's-
Jangle accidents are our specialty.
Yes. The species go extinct all the time.
what is
What a normal thing to say.
extinct? What is
We
extinct?
really appreciate you for now.
We
Well,
will do
Jingle
anything for you,
Jangle,
Jingle Jangle.
you all look pretty. Are you gonna go make sure an accident happens to the brigands right now? Because you all look pretty messed up, and you might need to take a rest.
You know what? You probably were right.
Mhm. Yeah,
You all
we
look
have a while
really
till we can
bad. I look
Yeah.
at you. You guys all look so bad.
Generally,
Look
and
at those
generally,
bags under
people-
your.
I know that you live like sort of by yourself, but usually it's like when you're being nice, you generally are just like, "Oh yeah, you look great," even when they don't.
No,
So-
I appreciate the honesty.
No,
Oh,
no,
so don't
no.
But
tell
isn't
me
there
that
a
you
rule of
look bad.
lying?
No, I like the honesty. I know I look bad.
Do you know what a
You just say-
hairbrush is?
I do. Would you like one?
Oh, I thought maybe you might want to know what it was.
Oh, Cohere, it's okay. I can redo your braid for you, and we can't. do that.
I'm so mad.
It's okay. Your hair looks
Jingle Jangle did
decent.
not. I'm having way too
your
much
hair
fun
looks
with that.
decent. It just
Jingle
needs a little touch up.
Jingle Jangle has a brush that she's been using for 12 years.
Is the brush also a key?
In
For what?
org, I start
For
under
what?
my breath. I
Is this
start
a
like
key?
muttering like insults to me.
She
Like I
has-
can't believe that she said that. Like, are you kidding me? My hair looks fine, but I'm talking in org.
Hair.
I forgot she has no hair.
Well,
What is she breaking?
What is she brushing? The bats?
Her ears.
Y'all are
oh my god, you guys. Let the girl have her hairbrush, okay? I was looking at curling wands when I had a pixie cut. Leave the girl alone, alright? Maybe she just likes watching videos. On her crystals.
Maybe it feels nice on the top of
You
the
know,
head. I'm sure
it
it's like
probably-
massage, exfoliating,
You don't know her life.
dry brushing.
So, just to make sure, because I want to be sure that we're squared away,
Mhm.
You would like for the Harengon to just learn a lesson to not mess with the folk of the region anymore.
Yeah, however, that accidentally happened, or maybe... Look, Jingle Jangle would very much appreciate you doing that intentionally and telling them to leave people alone. But Jingle Jangle doesn't think they're gonna listen. And they're probably gonna pull out all their sticks and clubs and hit you really hard with them. And they're not gonna like other people telling them what to do. So I think, excuse me, Jingle Jangle thinks that the best thing that could happen is just something accidentally happens to them.
For
Yeah.
sure. I'm
Yeah.
sure I'm sure we will have I'm sure more conflict with the Harengons is in our future. And I think I'm sure we can promise at least that much.
If you're gonna get to Slackjawed Lorna, you're gonna have to go through that tollway. Unless you find a way around. But that's scary because that's towards the mountains of Yawn. Oh, and she tries to be really dramatic and scary about it.
I
Like-
minor illusion some thunder and lightning behind her.
Yeah, just like that.
Wow.
like yarn? Or
No,
like,
like-
yawn?
Like yawn that you yawn when you're tired, but it's spelled
Okay.
yawn like yonder.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, I understand.
But Jingle Jangle's actually scared of puppets because of the scary
Oh.
shadow puppets that come from Yawn.
Oh, someone else you want us to kill?
No. And Jingle Jangle doesn't even mess with Yawn. Jingle Jangle don't go there.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
Bellamy
us-
Hill is too cozy.
it is very nice.
I do
So
like
us
it.
dealing with the Harengons is something
Yeah, the
that
trees are very nice.
group are doing and not something, and it's not the favor we're calling in for Sir Talavar.
Correct. I think
Oh, yeah,
that's like our payment to.
Do we want to get him squared away so he can go back to his queen?
Yeah,
Like
do
an
just,
IOU would be nice.
yeah, like an IOU for later. Just back us up when we need you.
I would be more than happy to oblige. Should you ever need Sir Talavar, you could always call upon me. Griff, I shall bestow the power upon you, my closest ally here on the, what is the name of your group again?
I don't even know.
Cool guys.
Griffin the Stinkers.
Griff and the
yep.
Stinkers!
Oh, hell
That
no.
is how
You ain't
Sir
calling me
I,
stinky.
Sir Talavar, will forever know this party has. Me
God
specifically,
damn it, y'all.
Griff and the Stinkers. Griff, I bestow upon you the rare and special. Okay, well, it's not that special. It's mine! Okay, it's paired to me. Ha! Silver Bell. It's a sending stone. Gotcha. Here, take it. And he hands you this little tiny silver bell.
I appreciate it so much.
Give this bell a ring should you ever need me to appear. And I will hear it, and I will do my best to fly right there. Expect delays. Travel time can be unexpected.
I understand. Hmm?
I'll trade you my book of dirty jokes for that bell.
Please don't give it to
If
that
you
man.
get, I
I
won't.
specifically really only want you to have it, Griff.
Man, that makes me feel so special. Can I ask you one more question before you leave for sure?
I
For sure
did
leave.
sense sarcasm in there, Griff. I feel like you don't like me as much as I like you. Is there animosity between us?
Man, you ask really good questions, and I would love to ask you a question.
It definitely
Not that
feels
I
like
want to
there is.
sidestep.
I'm so
No,
sorry for whatever I've done.
I would never
I'm glad-
want to
I'm glad we're
lie
feeling
to
without it.
you. Man, I just really appreciate all you've done to help us out. So my question, and then, man, you gotta go. If for sure. So let's say hypothetically, maybe one or more of our group has lost something kind of metaphysical.
Ah.
How do you know, and could you tell us of any ways that you might know of how to maybe get those things back?
Hey, Brave, did you lose something on the way here?
Not on the way here.
Hey Cassian,
You know,
tell me one
that's
of
a good question.
these dirty jokes while they're chatting. Will you tell me a dirty joke?
Alright. While that's all going on, Sir Talavar would say, well, from what I've been able to shake out, my dear friend, one of my closest friends, Griff!
I'm so
Oh my
glad you
God.
feel that way.
What I've been able to gather is that the Hourglass Coven here has really done a number on Prismia. It seems as though there is some sort of legalese in their contract that they have forged a fake after they usurped Zybilna. I don't know how they've done it, but it does seem that the Coven was able to perform some sort of ritual to trap Zybilna in temporal stasis, and then they split the realm of Prismia amongst themselves. Now, that is when they drew up a new contract, a fey bargain of sorts of how Prismia would be handled, and it seems as though they think everything belongs to them. And that has been written in. That is what is giving the Herringons permission to supersede Zybilna's initial rule of ownership. The hags are changing things. And so under the new rules, thievery is permissible. It should not be that way, but it is certainly something you will need to be aware of. Now, with that being said, my dear friend, I would suspect if you happen to have lost something on your way here or before, and if you have any reason whatsoever to believe that it is here in the Feywild, your lost thing is likely in the hands of the hags and their hordes. Or perhaps maybe even the hands of those under them who are handing off these things, but you'll have to brave the hag slayers, my dear, if you want to find your things.
That's good intel. Man, thank you so much. I mean, don't. And I forget about it. And you have to go. So see you later.
Dear
Good luck,
friend,
Sir
I
Talavar.
feel like this is a show, but to make you feel cool in front of your friends, I will oblige. It's been a pleasure seeing you, and thank you for freeing me from my cage. Remember to ring the bell when you need me, and expect a delay. May take a couple hours. Who knows? I don't. Goodbye! And he does a little flip, and he
Goodbye.
sails up
Goodbye, Sir
into the
Talavar.
hall and disappears.
Griff
Oh.
Ooh.
puts like a handkerchief inside the bell so it will not ring by accident and puts it in her bag.
Jingle Jangle really liked his mustache.
is very well camped.
It's impressive.
Well,
Well,
Would you all like to rest here? And Jingle Jangle has extra blankets and pillows and a few rugs that could be, you stack them on top and make a little mattress.
That'd be
it-
appreciated.
Okay, I will be right back. And Jingle Jangle is going to that's obviously not as good as I thought. Oh.
Well, Jingle Jangle goes to do that. Can I do something real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cassie's flipping through the book. Forgive me, Kohira. Some of these are in languages I do not. Okay, wait. Here's one. Okay, are you ready, Kohira?
I'm so ready. Lay it on me.
Okay. Why did the gnome laugh when he was running through the grass?
I don't know. Why?
It tickled his balls.
Okay. Okay.
Thanks.
and that's succinct enough. So meanwhile, Cassian and Cohera are over there. Not the vicious mockery. Everyone make a wisdom save. Just,
Up to everyone?
oh, are you just... Wait, what is happening?
He asked me if he could damage me.
Oh, did you
Whenever I tell
agree
a
to
dirty
that?
joke,
I did in the chat. I
Okay.
did.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
whenever I tell a joke, it casts vicious mockery.
Oh, gotcha.
Hey,
Oh.
nice.
And in the game too.
Nice. And in the game too. I love it. Jingle Jangle comes back. I'm gonna do this one more time. God damn it. All right. Well, Griff, give me a stealth check.
Okay.
Am I? Actually, never mind.
All right. Jingle Jangle never clocks it, dude. She never notices
That's crazy.
that you don't have a shadow.
I just don't move my position. That's how she
Yeah.
doesn't notice.
Yeah, like you find a spot in her home where like the torchlight is there's like a lot of low lighting. It's mood lighting, you know, it's a cozy home. And you find a spot where there's no way that you'll be detected, and she comes over to you and everything. Jingle Jangle brought you the biggest blanket since you're the tallest, Griff. And she hands you this really large blanket and a pillow, and goes around to everybody and passes all the stuff out and says, oh, well, Jingle Jangle sleeps in the cot on the other room. And it's well past Jingle Jangle's bedtime, so to sleep. Good night, everyone. See you in the
Can I-
morning.
To DM, I don't. Are we allowed to sleep for? I don't think we're allowed to sleep for a while.
Are you
Because
not?
didn't- No,
We just woke up.
We just
It was like 4 a.m. when we rocked up to the
maybe
entrance.
short rest, but I think we
We'll
just
take a
woke
short rest, yeah.
We just got so fucked up by the rocks.
Oh, Jingle Jangle thought you all needed to sleep. Time is so confusing here. Well, then I'll be taking this back. So sorry. There's been some miscommunication. Help yourself
Wait, Jingle-
to some tea and then leave whenever you're ready. I don't know what I'm doing with these. Jingle Jangle's fixes.
Jingle
nap.
Jangle, Jingle Jangle, wait.
Yeah, it's probably your nap time, Jingle Jangle. You know, it's about 3 p.m. It's that time of day. So if you need to take a nap.
Jingle Jangle needs a nap.
Wait, Jingle Jangle, would you like to do a tradesies?
For what?
I can give you, and I will pull out a slice of pumpkin pie. 1 slice of pumpkin pie for one of your blankets.
Mm.
2 slices of pumpkin pie for 1 blanket.
Jingle Jangle doesn't know. Pumpkin pie can be eaten, and once it's eaten, then it's all gone. And so it's even if there's two 2 becomes 0, and blanket is always 1. I don't know.
But you have like
Jingle,
That is
10
good
of them in
math.
your hand right now.
Jingle likes having lots of things.
Oh, if Cass, you really want to brace? Do you really want a blanket, Cassian?
I want one of Jingle Jangle's blankets.
Okay.
Do you have a key?
Why?
Ooh.
DM question. I have a thieves tools kit. Would anything in there count as kind of like a key, but without ruining my thieves tools?
Before I say anything. Oh, wow, this isn't in here? What the hell happened? Why? Uh-oh. Hold on. I don't know what's happening here. So sorry, so sorry. But to answer your question, no. Because remember that whole component thing that I said I'm adding this in here? It's specifically for this question because everyone keeps asking for ridiculous things to do with the thieves' tools, and so
Got it. All right.
I'm like, can you tell me what's in the thieves' tools kit? Type of situation. So I
pull out my crowbar.
Okay.
These can sometimes be used like a key.
Okay.
I'm gonna show it to her, just kind of twirl it around in my hand a little bit. It's fancy.
That's not a key.
Do you want to bet?
It's
Lock
not.
that chest over there, and I will open it.
Cassian, can I
Axel
ask
knows
you?
what a crowbar is.
So,
Can
man,
I ask you?
yeah, Griff's question.
Can I
think,
ask
is what
you
I'm gonna ask.
why you specifically are wanting to take blankets from people ever since we've gotten here?
Yeah, I'm curious about that too.
Do you want to just unpack that for us as a
I'll
as a
third
group?
that.
Mm-hmm. Because you've been getting us in trouble with this blanket
When is
situation.
the next time we're going to be in the Feywild? I just want a little souvenir.
We're stuck here for a while.
Jingle Jangle's taking her blankets over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay, Jingle
That's
Jangle.
fair.
You don't have
Yeah.
to give
Hard
him any.
bargain. I understand. I get it. Okay.
Why don't we hang on to that idea till we get to like a market or somewhere where you're supposed to do that?
Oh, a market. Like what they have in the books about like the stories of like the cities in like the material plane. Like we said, fire, water deep.
Yeah,
They have like a
the
big market
fire,
there.
water.
Yes.
We're from
Water.
Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Really?
I am at least.
Okay.
Outskirts for me.
That's okay. I'm from here.
Yeah,
You
me
are.
too.
That's great.
You are, and I'll give him a fist bump again.
Okay. Oh. Are you done resting?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think so. I think we can
I
head
think
out.
it's time for us to head out. Yeah.
Wait, did we take a
Okay.
short rest in here or no?
That's what I'm asking. Are you done? Get out of my house now.
Yeah. Okay. Come on.
Yes, let's.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We
Above
appreciate your
above table,
hospitality.
are we taking a short rest or no?
Yeah. Everything.
If you need to take a short rest, take a short rest. This is a
Okay.
time to. If you don't want to take a short rest, you don't need to.
I will. I will.
I
I will
took one.
100%.
It don't help with nothing, but I took one.
Nice.
But how y'all getting points back from resting?
You have to
when
do
you
the
short
roll.
rest. Yeah, you can heal when you short rest.
Oh, where you roll that at? I didn't know about that one. Sorry, y'all.
It's a little
No, you're
fork
good.
and knife.
Yeah,
Well,
when you
Yeah, the
click on
little
short
if
rest.
you Yeah, you go.
Oh.
You go.
I was just gonna say, yeah, when you click on short rest, there should be an option to like auto spend hit die. I would click on that and then click short rest, and you should be good.
Oh, okay, I see. Dang,
I-
I was confused.
Can I just roll 2d6 and then add that?
Yeah,
Because
that's
I
fine.
did the same thing as. Okay, cool.
Yeah. I'm fine with that.
Oh, is that what the hit dice is for?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I never knew about the hit. This is my first time knowing about the hit dice. Okay, so this is new for me. I didn't know about the hit dice was used for that.
That's
So
okay.
what are
Most games we don't short rest. So
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Usually
it's not-
long.
But when you're a warlock, you're gonna want to short rest a lot because you get your spell slots
Yes.
back when you short rest.
yeah,
Okay.
you
How
can.
do you get
can
hit dice back?
Long rest.
Hit dice, long rest.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So,
So
are we
that's
going
why
to
short
that,
rests are good because they heal. So sorry. Go ahead, Cassian.
Are we headed towards that labyrinth thing then? Is that where we're going?
You mean like the
Oh, the
piers
docks?
to the north? Yeah, or
Yeah.
the docks?
We learned the name of that. Televar told us, didn't he?
Yeah, I get it. It's where all of the Haragon are.
And it's where the water won't reach us, right?
If we get there before the water rises, yeah.
Yes.
All
I'm a
right, let's
little
get
worried.
going.
I'm a little worried that it's already raised.
The water
we
has.
spent the night.
It is start. You can as you look down towards the hill or at the base of the hill, you do see that there is some water. Okay. Now it is enough to cover probably the tops of your feet, but not to totally swallow your ankles, depending on maybe where in the swamp you're standing. You can see that abandoned raft that you saw on your way up the hill, just off the side of the base, and it is lifted now, kind of out of the mud, and is sort of bobbing there more gently, like the water has risen enough that it's no longer stuck in the mud.
Do we. This is maybe a GM question. Are we able to tell from if the ground above the water line is wet or not, if it's coming up or coming down?
You'll need to make a survival check, but I would also, I think I'd ask for disadvantage because you're new to this. This is
Cool,
a
I'm
weird
down.
thing. But yeah, go ahead.
I have advantage in survival. Not advantage. I have proficiency in survival.
So Imogen, explain to me how you're doing this.
Essentially, what I'm kind of trying to look for, the same way that, like, when waves crash on a beach, if the tide is coming up, you won't see a lot of wet sand ahead of where the water is, versus if the tide's going down, you'll see wet sand higher up than where the water's crashing now.
Okay. It definitely does look like the water is rising. Along the hillside, it doesn't look wet. So it is rising up. So yeah, a flood is starting.
Well, water's rising, guys. I know it's a little bit of a ways to get to the docks. Do we try to move and keep an eye out for high ground, and maybe worst case, if it's rising too quick, come back here for safe refuge?
If it's still here.
Agreed.
Yeah. Hmm?
I look at Griff and just hold my hands out like I want puppies. May I?
As long as you stop asking people for blankets.
It's a good deal.
Ooh.
It takes a moment to contemplate it, like a solid 10 seconds. Fine.
Okay. I pick them up.
Cassian gets uppies.
And Cassian gives a little giggle.
Here you go. Okay. Violet, do you think if we take this raft, it's gonna, mess up any rules of reciprocity?
It doesn't seem to be to belong to anybody.
I didn't see anyone's name on it.
Is the water high enough that we could drag it behind us without having to drag it over ground?
Oh my god. Yes, it is. It is floating and bobbing on top of the water.
Okay, I could bring it with.
Yeah, Cassian can ride in it, and I feel like I'm probably the tallest. I could bring it along until I have to get into it.
Okay,
Like if
sure.
I were in a little wagon, but it's a boat.
Yeah.
There you go. And as I stick Cassian in the boat, I'm gonna give him. I have a yellow cloak that's kind of big, like a blanket. I'm gonna like pull that out of my bag and say, "Would this help you feel more secure if you really want a blanket?"
It's not about security, it's about wanting a souvenir.
Would you like a
This-
souvenir?
I could get that anywhere in Waterdeep.
There's so many kinds of
It came.
souvenirs you could take.
It came from the carnival.
Did it?
Take it or leave it.
I mean, I'll take it right now. Just
Okay.
because the bottom is a little wet, so I'm just going to make sure it's fine.
Okay. Oh, you can't see the text. If you... Basically, it has a one use of Unseen Servant
Ooh.
in it,
Take
and
it.
you can have it.
Are we heading north then?
I give you my book of dirty jokes.
As you guys move into this space, I'm gonna move time forward. What I want from you guys too, you are next to this other point of interest. Who would like to make a perception check?
I've got like blind courage. I'll do it.
Okay. All right. Kohira, you can make out in the distance a stone well, and you notice that it's overflowing with water. It's about a mile out from where you are, but that's all that you notice. That kind of looks like the source of where the flooding is coming from.
The water's coming from an overflowing well. Do we feel like we need to be heroes in this situation if it's flooding this much? What are we feeling here?
I mean, I don't know if we can be heroes to stop a natural disaster. I'm not that strong.
That's a lot of water.
And it seems like it's just a natural rhythm of the ecosystem, because, like, wasn't there something in the tower that had, like, algae growing on it? So I think it's just something that happens regularly.
Yeah, seems like it. I mean, it is a swampland, so makes sense that there's like a rising and falling water source nearby.
Should
I'm
we
okay
just
not plugging the well.
It's
Should we- go onward?
I think so.
I think so, yeah. Try to get to the piers.
All right, Kohira, I guess that well, I don't know if this is going to be Kohira, but the pivot was there. But this is up to anybody. Who will be our navigator through the Feywild today?
Who's already done it?
Yeah, who has done it?
Did I?
I think Imogen's maybe done it, and
thought I did
maybe Violet has done it.
I did it. Imogen
Okay.
did it, and that's it. It's only been two of us,
Okay.
so right.
Okay, Kohira, do
Cool.
you want to do it? Since I called you first? Okay. So go ahead and as a refresher, you're gonna check out which direction you want to go. As we move through each hex, we're gonna advance by 1 hour, and then we roll to see if something happens if there's nothing there. Otherwise, we make perception checks to see what's there, and it's restricted. But you've got the navigation range, so where would you like to go?
I'm thinking due north, everybody. Is that okay?
Was
Sounds
that
good.
up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right here.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm going to flip this over. This was the abandoned raft that was flipped over. We are advancing time now. We do know that this is the overflowing well. Well, you know what? Let me go ahead and roll the d8 first. Let's see what happens here. Nothing. Does anyone want to make a perception check for this spot here?
I can make one.
Okay, go ahead and give me a DC 15 perception, please, Violet. Ooh, all right.
Nice.
Violet, in the distance, you see an inn, a multi-storied inn. But this inn is not stationary. It's very similar to Ptolemy Hill because it moves on feet. You see that there is a trail of what looks like an army has moved through the stomp or through the swamp after the moving in the distance. And so this building just traverses the swampland back and forth. And that's what you see.
So I see a inn with an army heading it. I'm making sure I understand completely. Sorry.
Many feet, hundreds of feet underneath the inn that's causing it to move.
Oh, so kind of like the mountain thing, right?
Kind of like the mountain.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. This is like me and Rope trying to figure out what
You're all good. Yeah, you're all good.
Okay.
Do the feet have shoes?
Let me go check.
Cassian, are you going to try to steal one of the shoes?
This was an over-the-table question. Sorry.
Is it important actually? Because I have to get to a. I
No,
don't
you
have
can
an
do
answer for
Okay, pass
this.
it.
Okay. It probably does. What do you think? Do you think they have shoes or no shoes? I don't think there's an answer for this.
I feel like shoes.
They got shoes, all different types of shoes, different shoe prints. All right, which way are we going, Kohira, or party in general?
Do we want to go to the inn?
Just to like what? Gather information.
We can see how it is.
I'm
But be
interested.
careful.
Fun.
Sure. Might as well swing past it. It's on our way there.
Especially it's multi-story, it sounds like, based on what Violet was explaining. So we could always go higher up so that we're further from the water if need be.
That works with me.
Yeah.
In case it rises fast. Sure. Let's
There's-
head past it.
So we're heading to the inn.
Yes.
All right. So I think that this is a perfect place to take our break.
So many feet.
Feet.
There's so many feet.
Yeah, a little uncomfortable almost.
Yeah.
All right. Where the hell did this thing go? All right, guys, let's take our break, and I will see you in 10 minutes.
Sounds good.
Okay.
How you feeling, boss?
I'm doing better. Doing a lot better.
That's good.
Yeah, I needed some time off. I'm looking forward to the break, too. I need
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, for real. It's been kind of a meat grinder.
It's been a shit show lately.
Yeah.
It's been just real. Whatever. Whatever. At this point, I've like dissected everything that I've needed to do. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
how do I fix this and make sure that we don't go back? So we'll see. What do you think of the little warm up?
I thought it was fun. I thought it was like a fun little warm up. Like, I liked that there was one to just kind of warm up the improv brain, and there was another one to kind of like get you into the mind of your character.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was good.
So
yeah,
you
and it
liked
was, like,
both?
a fun.
Like
Yeah, I
the
did.
name, I'm the kind of hero who, and then you like the prompt part? Okay, cool.
Mhm.
I like
I
it
did.
too.
I think it's good to have both, especially like the average player really doesn't have a lot of like experience with those kinds of things at all, and so I think it kind of gets both muscle groups kind of activated.
Yeah, yeah. That was kind of my hope, is that it would bring energy up, you know, and like get people like, okay, we're gonna play a game, you know. And it feels real teachery, but I'm like, well, maybe that's why it will work. I don't know. But
Yeah, I think it's fun. Sometimes with things like that, you just gotta lean into the kind of cheesy nature of it, and
yeah.
because honestly, like D&D, like you were saying at the webinar, like D&D is so awkward when you first start doing it. Like, and it feels so uncomfortable at first to like talk in character, you know. So I think just embracing it. To be cringe is to be free, you know.
Yeah, yeah. And you know what? That's kind
Yeah.
of what I thought. Like, hey, if we start doing warm-ups, maybe that will be like just enough to get those players who do struggle, like, to get in the mindset. Because when I was thinking, like, okay, what can we do to warm up? I went through like a couple iterations of like ideas, and I landed on this one because I thought, okay, we're doing something where it's like the players actually like picking up the mask and putting it on, and we're symbolically doing that, and we're also all being stupidly energetic for no reason. The kill the proves. You know,
I liked it. I do feel like it was helpful.
Yay! Okay, good. Well,
Yeah.
I love that, because we're gonna do it again. I think
There you go.
think it might be something we integrate.
And it
Cool.
and it helps like party cohesion too, because when everybody feels safe enough to be silly together, you know, I think that really breaks down a lot of barriers.
Yeah. Yeah, I absolutely agree. I think I've seen that be kind of one of the issues a lot. I went like digging through the past. I was like, what did I do? Like with these old groups that made the magic. I obviously removed the key element. What was the element? I need to get it back. And I was like, remember when we did icebreakers and like all that like silly stuff? And I'm like, oh man, those are things we did. We're gonna do them again, damn it. All right, but we don't need to keep this going on. Let's get back into the session.
I'm obsessed with this art.
It's very
It's so
gorgeous.
pretty.
So there's a lot here, and I'm okay.
I had to play. Oh,
wait, go ahead.
I was just saying, I had to play Melancholy Hill for Alex because she was not familiar with the song, and every time you said "Tellamy Hill," the tune to Melancholy Hill.
Oh
would play in my head.
yeah. Valid.
I don't know if I know that song either. I'll have to look
I
it
love
up.
that.
Really? By Gorillaz? It's so good.
I love
it.
that song. It's a great
Me
song.
neither.
It's a great song. So you will continue down the path made for you in the swamp, that was set out by hundreds of feet. Some wearing shoes, some wearing no shoes, but it seems as though an army of humanoids had passed by here, and these prints lead you over the crest of a hill, where looking down you see this multi-storied inn at the end of the road. It crawls through the swamp on fleshy legs, and it does so slowly, each limb moving with against the force of the thick mud. But eventually, the swamp or the inn stops. All feet come to a halt as you come into its vicinity. And very gently, on as if they shared the same set of knees. The feet lower the building to the ground. And the door leading inside is in front of you. A little sign says, "Open," in the window. And you can see through the glass windows beset on either side of the door that there are people actively dining at various tables, at the bar top counter, and an old woman with white dreadlocks in her hair leans over a counter and exchanges stories with people who have their backs turned to you. But everyone inside seems to acknowledge the feeling of the inn setting itself on the ground. What are you all doing?
Should we go in? I mean, it feels kind of rude not to if it just stopped for us.
Yeah, let's do it. Is there a way for maybe me to tie off our raft to like a hook or something on the outside of the establishment so it can like travel with it?
Do some rope.
Absolutely. I would say that there are, interestingly enough, there are little posts, like wooden posts from an old
Like a hitching
fence a long time ago. Yeah, that you could tie that up to. And you can absolutely go inside. As you open up the door and step in, a few of the people look up and acknowledge you, a few of the guests dining here. But no one looks at you more warmly and more friendly as the old woman behind the bar counter. Now, I am just realizing, full disclaimer, that this is a mid-journey image that was made in this handout. But I am going to drop the handout still in the handouts channel, even though it is a mid-journey image. So sorry for that. But great supplement otherwise. But the woman looks up to you and gives you a warm smile. "Oh, welcome, dear. To the inn at the end of the road. Come on in. You here to dine today? Excuse me, dear, just one moment. Dining, or do you all need a room?" She begins to pull out a log book and begins to flip open, like, records of guests who have come in and out of this place. What are you all doing?
We could stay. It's time for us to go to bed soon.
I am rather hungry. I'd love to eat something.
So, dears, I apologize. Quick question. You all did come here of your own free will, correct? Or at another's bidding?
Of our own free will, from what I understand.
Of our own free will.
Oh, okay, good. Good guess. Of course, welcome here. So, I'm hearing rooms, I'm hearing menus. Right, my dear, can you some menus out? We have five dining with us. And there is from the back a silver dragonborn. I don't have these tokens installed in the VTT, but I'll drop them in here. There's the silver dragonborn that comes out from the kitchen doors. Is my love, I've got them right under there. I can't. My hands are full right now. I really. Sorry, and he's covered in flour and just with a dirty apron, completely messed up. And sorry, I've got a mess in the kitchen. I have to go. Oh dear, he's always creating some mess. Right, here, menus, and can I get a name for the room?
Sure, Kurzawa.
Kurzawa. Oh, yes, I think I've heard of this name before, of the windmill Kurzaras, yes?
The what? The what? Can you say that one more time?
The windmill Kurzaras, yes?
Am I familiar with them, DM?
Make a history check with disadvantage because you're in the Feywild.
Could
Fair
I?
enough.
If
Actually, you
if
know what?
I'm
Don't roll.
proficient-
Stop. Don't roll. You wouldn't be.
Okay, yeah, I'm not. I'm afraid not. I don't think I've heard of them.
Ah. Right. Very good. Well, then a good Grazara is welcome here, of course, and then she writes your name down.
What's the fee for room and board?
Ah, well, what do you have for offer?
If I'm being frank, I do not have much to offer. I'll chip in, but it does look like they may need help in the kitchen. And I could offer some of that.
Oh. And what is your name, dear?
Saoirse.
Saoirse. Ah. Well, Saoirse, you do seem to recognize when service is needed. If you wish to exchange a hot meal and a bed for the evening for some help in the kitchen, I'm sure we can find some work for you indeed. Is that what you wish to do?
Yeah, if that's acceptable payment, I'd be happy to offer that.
All right. I would like... how long would you like to work in the kitchen for the evening? I suppose that it would need to be fair, don't you think? How long do you plan to
Yes.
stay?
Trying to above table
Probably
do
just-
the math.
Probably just one night for all of us.
Yes.
Very well. Then I will ask for one night of your time, and you can have a night here for free. And a hot meal, of course.
I would like to clarify how long, like when you say a night of your time, I just want to make sure I understand. For a dinner rush, for the whole evening, how long would you need me to help in the kitchen?
Oh, I suppose that depends on really the need. It's hard to predict what you need until you see the rush.
Okay, deal.
Ah, deal. And what, Saoirse, what is your last name?
Ward.
Do you have a surname? Saoirse. Good, Saoirse Ward. Ah. This is familiar. Well, not familiar and also not right. And you notice she's dipping her quill into a pot of ink beside the logbook on the counter. And she's attempting to write the name Saoirse Ward into the book. But it's not writing itself down. Now, my dear, you have just agreed to a deal, but I fear as though we've already started on bad terms.
I'm also
name
so
is
sorry. I
not
realized I
Saoirse
can't
Ward.
lie.
Oh?
Alex just kindly pointed out I cannot lie.
Tisk, tisk. Imogen Ward. I will have your name,
Hi.
and I will have a night of your time. And the woman writes your name and says it clearly, somehow now knowing it.
Well, silly situation to get myself into. I can't lie anyways.
Well, I don't think it would have worked, but your service is appreciated.
And is this arrangement
Wait,
for all of us as a group, or is that
I
payment
think that's
just
That was
separated.
for her room. That was for
Yeah, I figured.
Imogen's room. Of course. Everyone must pay, dear.
I roll up my sleeves and start heading to the kitchen.
Oh, no, dear. I'm sorry, where are you going?
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. I was just eager to get started.
No. I'm not ready for you yet. I asked
okay.
for a night of your time. Not this night. I will ask for you when I have need of you.
Okay.
All right. Who's next? And she turns
Hi.
and looks back at you all.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Think a room or a
You
meal.
look pretty. Are you from Queen Tatiana's neighborhood? You look very familiar.
I lived there for a bit.
You know, I think I recognize you.
Really?
I think I do. I think I do. Let me guess. Are you? No. You couldn't be, possibly. No, never mind. I must be mistaken. You're surely not that one patron of or beneficiary of Zybilna, are you?
Depends.
Depends on what?
On
you
why you're
only-
asking.
Because I've seen your picture, of course.
Really?
Yes, of course. Zybilna and I go back quite a ways. She's showed me all of her closest favorites. Your portrait. There was a couple of them. Different forms of you throughout the season, and then there was a bird, and then there was an old man with a little dragon. There were some others, of course, as well. But I remember you.
Aww.
How long have you been a patron of Zybilna's?
Ooh. Wait, out of game. Hold up, let me think. Cause I'm trying to think real quick.
Okay, and
For my
also
age.
pause really quick.
Yeah,
Hold
sorry.
on. No. Let me just explain what's happening. I'm going to let me explain.
I think I got confused. Sorry.
I need everyone to please stop sending messages for a moment in the Discord chat. I am getting a ton of Discord notifications, and it's making it impossible to even pay attention to what's going on. So please hold on really quick. Please do not send anymore, because it's adding to everything that I'm getting. It's almost like something has just activated. Sorry, I've just had a sudden overstimulation moment, so I'm just a little overstimulated. I need to turn these notifications off. So sorry. How do I do this? I guess I could just mute my own server. All right, I'm gonna try that. Okay. All right. Rewinding, I have to refocus. Violet. Where did we just leave off? My brain is reeling from overstimulation.
I was confused. I was trying to keep up with what the lady was saying, but pretty much, she knows a video. She knows. Well, she don't know, but she's seen a picture of me because she's friends with Videva. Ooh, I am butchering her name. Anyway, she's friends with her.
And then there was something else that just happened, and I forgot what that was. Can someone else finish that off?
It was how long has
I been a patron to her?
Okay,
And I
so
paused it because I was trying to think of something. I think I was going to ask, but I forgot to.
What is your answer to that question? How long have you been a patron or a beneficiary of Zybilna's great, powerful magic?
And that's why, and then DM, this is why I paused it, because I was like, does it count if you're like, I'm like level 2? Should I put into play since I'm like level 2, like level 1, level 2? Would that like put into play with anything?
I don't understand what you're at. I don't understand what you're asking.
So like when you're like level 1, you're not that strong, but you're kind of strong, and in our sense. So would that be like
Mhm.
I haven't been a patron for long, so I'm not that strong? Or it's just now like I'm starting to really use my powers and it is slowly I'm already strong and I slowly build up with the
This
level.
is
So
not an answer
okay,
for
this is
me.
just okay, so this is just like story wise something I can answer right. Okay. I was making sure I wasn't thinking too hard about it. Sorry. Sorry. I had to get that out. Okay. Alright, back in. I'm back in. And she's calculating. She's thinking to herself, over trying to calculate it because time. For and if she comes back, I would say it's been about 30 years.
That's quite a long time. Well, dear, if you would like room and board for the night, then I will need to know what you have to put on offer. Of course, I will give you a deal, since you are friends with Zybilna. Shame. I do wish someone could help her out. What is it that you have?
I have a bottle of Witchlight wine.
Okay.
Will that be? It plays music
Oh.
until the bottle is empty.
That would be a lovely thing for you to drink instead of having dinner tonight. I don't know if that would be quite a suitable trade, but I am willing to entertain acts of service or any other sort of thing that you can think of. Dear, why don't you... Wait, may I see that wine? Let me see. She takes it,
Okay, here you go.
uncorks it. The little whistling tune comes like playing out like a little music back. She just... Smells a little sour, but... Alright, this will get you a little... It's a little extra fermented, and I quite like that. So... I will make sure you get fed for this, dear.
Okay.
Apologies for me being so taut. But...
It's all good.
We still need to ensure that you can cover fees for, the bed.
For the night?
Yes, dear. This is my busy hour, and we are about to have a dinner rush, and many guests will come. I'm sure of it. So
I see.
I will be sold out soon. Why don't you think about it while I talk to all your other friends? I can't ignore my other guests. Hello, welcome to the end of the road. Names, please, and what are we having?
Cassian will walk up. Like full name? Cassian Corvus. What I have in exchange. Above table. Is that going to be a problem because he doesn't really know his real last name? Because Corvus is Hell's last name? Okay.
What is your name?
His actual name is Cassian Delanova, but
so
he goes by Cassian Corvus. But he doesn't know the Delanova part. That's what I'm saying. Because he was in Nova.
Oh! So Cassian... So what does I'm not asking Eliseo. I'm asking Cassian. What is Cassian's name? Then that is his name.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay. He writes that down. Payment. Let's see. I have... He starts going through his bag. Oh, I have this. And he pulls out the shark kite. Interesting.
Oh, wait, a what?
A shark kite.
Oh, okay.
A little trinket that he got
Okay.
Yeah.
Cute.
It's
Not
a piece
sure.
from my world.
Okay. Is it magical?
Actually, it is.
Oh, what does it do?
It can help you. It helps you shape water.
Oh dear, this is a kite, isn't it? Is this a toy? This is like Skabatha's nonsense. Dear, I am a businesswoman. I am actually trying to sell out rooms tonight, okay? So here is what I need. Your friend here offered a fair deal of time, okay? She willingly offered up service, and that is something that a businesswoman like me can't turn away from. What's my deal? I'm a smart woman. Look at me. I've lived here a many long year. Look at how white my hair is. I'm old as hell. All right, so I've seen plenty of things. I know what a kite is, and I've had wonderful wine. That's not the best wine, but it will get me drunk, and that's why I'm interested in it. So if you have something that will actually be of interest to me, then I'm willing to entertain it. But if you're going to peddle bullshit on me, you will regret it. So, how can I help you today, sir? What fair deal would you like to offer me?
I guess I'll take the same deal my friend did.
Ah, a night of your time.
Yes.
Oh, lovely. Cassian Corvus, welcome. Here is your room key. Here is your menu. A waiter will be right with you. Thank you for dining at the end of the road. And there's like suddenly like a really nervous looking like goblin waiter like right behind Imogen and Cassian. Hi. I'll show you to your seats whenever you're ready. This way.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Right, now while those two wander off, we have our Ladrin friend still contemplating, what was the nonsense name, Griff, you gave her?
It wasn't nonsense. It's Griff's surname.
Oh, is it really?
Yes.
Is that actually her real surname? Girl, I thought you were...
Kurzawa.
Well, now I feel even dumber for lying. I thought you were lying, and that's why I followed.
I know!
Oh, I knew it was her real name, and Emma just started lying, and then
I'm not a liar.
She wasn't.
I'm technically not supposed to be, so.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, no, it doesn't actually, because I thought that I kind of fucked up for a second, but then I was like, well, she didn't officially make a deal yet. So I was like, there's no issue with the book yet. But there wouldn't have been anyways, because you were telling the truth.
Sorry.
So wait, what is the last name so I could say it properly? Kazawa?
Yeah. Kurzawa. It's like Kurzawa. Yeah.
Kurzawa. Okay.
It's Polish.
I thought your last name was like... Wow, I almost said Cloud John.
Skywalker.
Skywalker.
Yeah, it basically means like cloud in Polish or like vapor.
Kurzawa, that's cool.
She's a cloud plant. Yeah.
All right. So the woman will turn back to Griff and then look towards Kohira as well. Any other payments proper?
Would you have any use for something that's not a physical good? Something like like a memory of my choosing, perhaps, or my hair color.
My dear, you are speaking my language. Now I feel like I'm really talking to a negotiator. What do you have for me?
Let's see. What about the memory of my 8th birthday?
A birthday party? Were both your parents alive?
Yes, they're still with us.
Were they at the party?
They were, and my brother too, who has since passed.
Oh. I will say, in good faith, I can't accept it. It's too much. It is just a night in an Odin. To give up your 8th birthday, dear, you should learn to negotiate a little bit better. You don't want to get taken advantage of, okay? Keep that in mind.
I see. I just want to show that we mean to do business as a party.
Oh, I understand, and it's appreciated. Trust me. No one appreciates it more than me, but I also don't think that anyone else would be as, well,
Nice.
honest and nice about it, I think they would,
I
you know,
get that.
let you know and manipulate it. Now, it is fun to be a little tricky. I get it. You see how I toyed with your friends about them owing me a night? That's
Very
just a little
clever, very clever.
It's just a little shit thing that we like to do here. It's fun. You can always tell when someone's new to the Feywild. You have to haze them a bit. But, yeah, don't go around offering just that. Now, if you need something worthwhile, that could be a good thing to bargain with. Things like
I
that
see.
are really engaging.
How,
Dear, what I'll
how
ask for,
about... Oh, go ahead.
I will ask for. You offered your hair color earlier. How important is that to you? It's quite pretty.
Griff kind of holds the end of her braid in her hand. Would it allow rooms for the rest of my friends?
Dear, I won't keep it forever. I just want to try it out. My hair is so dull lately. Look, there's no color.
Deal.
For you. Oh! One moment. You're so quick. See, I'm trying to teach you. I'm trying to teach you how to do these things. You don't want to go walking into a place and have them completely take advantage of you. Now, hair color. Lighter. I will take it for. Every night that you have a friend sleep here, I'd like one night with your hair color, and we trade. And then at the end, we switch back. So you'll have
Seems
my
fair.
white hair for, well, they've already paid, but, 3 nights. And then I will have your beautiful teal hair for 3 nights. And then, at the end, we'll switch back. Just the hair color, not the actual hair.
Yeah, seems fair enough. I agree to your terms.
Very good. And with that, there is a sudden swirl of magic. People at the bar top have to hold their kind of cover their food from the wind, spraying their mashed potatoes everywhere. And you guys watch as Griff's hair is drained of the blue teal shade very quickly, and it starts from the root and disappears all the way to the end, and it switches to white. And meanwhile, the opposite effect happens onto the woman. Her white dreads become these teal locks, and she's like, oh, how fun. I've always wanted to try out a unique color. Ooh, thank you.
There you go. You look
for coming
stunning.
in. Beautiful too. Thank you so much. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. But Alexander will be helping you. He's the little goblin there who's holding onto the menus too tightly. And she points over to Alexander the goblin, who's
Here's where you will be seated tonight.
gesturing Imogen and Cassian over and trying to pull out a chair for them. Enjoy your stay.
Please.
And she sees you off. So Violet, you don't have to finish anything, dear. Your bed has been covered, but your meal was already paid for. I'm keeping the wine. Thank you. And she goes into the back, and you hear her laughing. She goes, honey, I have a sweet treat for us. And she goes into the kitchen.
What about Cohira?
I like her.
I thought you paid for Cohira's room. And
Not her dinner, though.
oh, I thought you paid for the dinner too. Did I misunderstand?
Oh, I thought it was just for the rooms for the hair
Oh,
color.
Oh, I misunderstood, and I guess I did it under the context of you were covering everything else with the deal.
Oh,
Everything
then
that
there you
was
go. There you
unpaid is what I
okay,
ruled into all that.
perfect. Then never mind.
So yeah.
This next deal is on me, dude.
Oh, that's okay.
I
I don't know. I think it looks kind of cool.
Oh, you look badass. I'm just saying that I appreciate you covering my bill as well, and so the next one's on me.
I didn't
Hey,
want that
we're-
bottle of wine, so I'm glad I
We're
gave
friends.
it away.
Was it too noisy?
Yeah.
Seemed kind of loud. I wonder if when they drink it, they'll sing. It'll just come out of their mouths.
I did have a
Alexander.
performance-based
It's just the bottle.
suggestion. I was gonna offer to do my poetry.
This is the Feywild, people.
Okay, so... Oh, wow, there's a lot going on here. Hold on. Give me a
minute?
No. Actually, we're good. Okay, you guys go and you take a seat. Alexander pulls out the chairs nervously to each of you and hands out menus, which I've dropped in the handouts channel. As you all take a seat, you look around the room, and it's quite cozy in here. It's a very large, open dining area. The counter, the bar that you were just speaking to the woman proprietor at, encircles a whole area on one side, and on the opposite wall on the far end is a huge fireplace with a huge chimney that goes up that is blazing this perfectly cozy fire. And there are many people who are in the inn as well. Looking around, you see that there are two elven women who are sitting at one table. They look like, one looks like she is getting a palm reading from another. There is a chicken person who is in here. This is a 6 foot tall bipedal chicken who is sitting at a table by themselves eating a bowl of seeds. And then there are 5 other goblins who are sitting around a large circular table playing a card game as well. Alexander comes back around with drinks and refreshments for all of you to take your orders. And in the middle of this, suddenly, the door opens up again and more people come in. People come and go throughout the night. At a certain point, probably about 2 hours into your time here in the inn, the door opens up, and outside, beyond in the twilight sky, you see a crack of purple lightning fill the background of the silhouette who now stands in the doorway. Kohira and Griff instantly recognize the face of a woman who wears a skull on her head with tattoos streaked down her face like lightning bolts. And she comes in, hobbling in with a cane that crackles lightning energy, and she looks furious. Everyone stops and looks up as she comes in, and the woman proprietor who you all made your deals with says, "Ah, Skyla, welcome back. Come. I'm sure we have much to talk about." And the woman, who probably looks no older than 40, is hobbling in using her staff, kind of like a cane. She looks injured. You notice that she has a limp. In this moment, I'm going to pause right here. Is there anything that you guys are all doing? Is there, Kohira and Griff specifically, I want to put the spotlight on you. You recognize this woman from the time you very recently, right before the Witchlight Carnival, respectively saw Zarek and Kellic in front of that bookstore, Bookworm's Treasure. She was with them before they disappeared down that end alleyway. What are you all doing now? What are you two thinking? Show me what's going on over there.
So I think that the even though maybe contrary to belief, like even though a lot of my magic is lightning based, I find it terrifying when it's like utilized either by other people or lightning in general. And the main reason for that is I think because of the wild magic stuff in her past or whatever, it's spooky to her. So I think I'm diving underneath. If we're at a booth, I'm diving underneath the booth as soon as I see that, out of like fear, and I'm like clutching myself and shaking a little, like rocking a little bit.
Okay. What are you doing, Griff?
I think up until this point, Griff has been trying to, like, again, like, hug the wall and just kind of keep a low profile with the shadow thing. I think as soon as Skyla comes in, I think they, like, freeze and then see Kohira go under the table. And, like, maybe, like, makes eyes with, like, Violet or Imogen to maybe, like, hey, check on Kohira. And I'd like to at least just like wait and see where they're going, but I am like really fixed on them while they're in the room. Like I don't want to miss anything.
Okay. Is anyone else doing anything at this moment? I don't know if anyone would really... So, Imogen, Cassian, and Violet, you do not recognize this woman. I think the only thing that would really draw your attention in this moment is the fact that she is being called out by the woman who runs the inn. So is there anything that you all are doing here?
I think at the slinking under the table by Kohira and then the look from Griff of like, check. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I would casually just like slink down under the table, casually slink down under the table and just like, hey girl, what's up? What's going on?
And then I would just stand in front because it's claustrophobic down there. So I'll stand in front to kind of like guard them as they're down there.
Okay.
Cassie's just chowing down on his cave fisher tail.
Okay. The most, like,
no care in the
best
world.
cover is, like, no care right now. Yeah, for sure. Okay. So, all this is going on. Griff, you have your eye trained on this woman who's walking in, who's being called over, and she, limps across, the open lobby of the inn, and makes her way to the counter where she leans across the bar. And the two begin to discuss. You see their mouths moving, but you can't hear what they're saying.
Is there, is the situation with, like, the tabletop, is there, like, a bar situation where I could, like, feasibly have an excuse to go over there and loiter? Or is there anything?
Yes, there is, absolutely, there would be a reason to loiter at the bar. In the general rectangular space of this inn, the bar takes up one of the shorter, like, the majority of one of the shorter ends of this place here. So you could absolutely, like, walk up and kind of get close. Why don't you paint that picture for me? What does that look like? How are you going up?
Yeah. So I think kind of the rush hour, the dinner hour is kind of at a peak right now, maybe. And Griff is kind of simultaneously trying to, she's stealthing because she wants to, for a couple of reasons, to like stay hidden and to disguise that she doesn't have a shadow. And I think she's trying to like weave and also trying to just act nonchalant. As she's like ducking past people and walking through and trying to steady themselves as they like casually walk up to this bar with their tankard and just kind of like just swish it around and just try to seem as as casual as possible while trying to eavesdrop on this conversation.
Okay, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
I use my inspiration.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god! Woo! Well, yes! Alright. Griff, you make your way through the crowd. And more than anything, you dawn upon yourself an air of normality. There's nothing suspicious going on. You're not eavesdropping. You're just getting another drink. So you head to the bar, and as you lean over, Alexander the Goblin comes up, shaking nervously, another, and reaches up and takes your tankard, and goes and begins to pour. And while this happens, you're able to just lean a little closely to the two women who are discussing in somewhat hushed tones, but not too hushed. Hushed just enough because they don't think anyone is intentionally trying to hear them. You hear the fried voice of the younger woman who has just entered first. He doesn't know what he needs to do to get it. At this point, it just sort of feels like a waste of time. And I keep telling them that it won't work. And they keep arguing. So this is where I'm at. The woman with her teal hair falling in her face.
Well, Skyla, my dear, I told you. You don't need them. They're boys. Men never really understand, dear. They're never gonna listen. You'd be better off without them. Just... You have the upper hand. You have the information. You know what they need. Just take it and go. Right, but what are we going to do about the unicorn horn? Leave that to me, Skyla. Somehow, the unicorn horn will be found, and everything will be right again. We won't have to worry. It will be fine.
I hope you're right. Okay, I can't stay long. I just wanted to take a shot, give you an update. Okay, take 2 shots. She takes another one back. It's good to see you, Sue.
It's good to see you, Skyla.
Be safe. And with that, the woman turns, hobbling, and leaves. Right as Alexander turns shakily with his hand, with spilling beer all over the counter. Here's your drink, miss. And it's like 3 fingers lower than where it should be.
Appreciate it, buddy. And I'll just walk back.
All right, you go back to your table.
How's Kohira?
I'm under the table, like murmuring to myself a little bit. And I'm repeating things like, like, don't hurt me, and, go away, basically. Just repeating that over and over, like, low.
Griff will just crawl under the table with the crew down there as Cassian continues to eat.
Yeah, I'm not down there. I'm just like standing. I'm like I can stand to the side. You know how like people are like underneath the table. Someone's like kind of standing in front, chilling. They kind of not draw attention to the fact that somebody's underneath the table. That's what I'm doing.
I'll hand my drink to Violet.
Okay.
And then crawl under.
Nice. If I'm still down there, I have a hand on Kohira's shoulder, which is a lot of physical affection for Imogen.
That's so sweet. Hey.
I'm
you
probably
okay?
sparking a little bit, would be my best guess.
Okay. I will snake a hand out to the top of the table and like steal one of Cassian's French fries and bring it back down and like offer it. Say, hey, you should eat something.
I think Cassian will take that little bowl of French fries and just kind of grab it and slide it underneath. Over the table. I want to say he's probably like on his second or third plate. If he has to give more nights for more plates, he will.
No,
Shut your damn mouth.
don't say that.
I'll sell my soul if I have to.
Oh my god.
Damn good food.
Oh, also, like,
What is the worth of a single mortal?
is she having is Kahira having like an anxiety or panic attack, kind of?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was like, the best thing for that to do is like, if I repeat it, is like, tell her do the 5 steps thing, which I'm pretty sure, yeah, Violet
Okay.
would know. 5 things she sees, 4 things she smells, 3 things she hears, 2 things she tastes. Oh shoot, I'm probably off. And then like 1 thing around her, like that, to kind
I-
of get her senses back.
Around me, I see Griff shoving a French fry in my face. So that's 1.
Yeah.
A second thing I see is the red booth in front of me. So that's 2. I
Mhm.
see a crumb that they left down here. That's 3.
Mhm.
I see the corner of a window by this booth. That's 4.
Mm.
And I see Cassian tapping his foot to the music. That's 5.
There
And
you
I just
go.
I go through and it helps me calm down. And then I look up at Violet and I smile a little bit and thanks.
Yeah, grounds you back into reality.
Kahira
you.
comes up. Cassian offers a little cup of ketchup.
A cup of
I
ketchup
take a shot of ketchup.
to a girl who just had a panic attack?
She got
Hey,
fries.
it helps me.
Just take the whole thing,
Hey,
pop the lid.
I got some knowledge. I may be young for my species, but I'm old to you guys.
You are. You're so old. And I love that. And I appreciate that. And that's why you're the leader.
Okay. What did you
That's why
do
you're
to
our
that?
monarch.
Hold up.
I
never-
think that we really skimmed over the fact that we were called Griff and the Smellies or the Stinkies or something.
Stinkers.
Yeah, I don't agree
Yeah,
with that.
I think.
Like,
Yeah, I
that's
don't agree
what
with that
Sir
either.
Teleport knows she
Snickers.
has.
and we're
I
stuck
just
like
figured
that
if we're
now.
gonna give him a name, it should be a name centering Griff.
But Stink,
Thanks for that.
Really?
Yeah, thanks.
that you could have been like into kids. I don't know, something. But Stinkies was just a lot.
I love it because now that means he's going back to Queen Tatiana. He's like, yes, it was a heroic group named Griff and the Stinkers.
I know. Oh, my queen.
It's gonna be like,
My Shayla.
my Shayla.
My Shayla! Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Do we want a different group name?
I mean, I think it's too late.
Yeah.
I think
Workshop it.
He quite
Too
literally
late
took
for
that one and ran
him.
with it. So
We
that
gotta
one's up.
think of something else for other people, though.
Um,
We're not sticking with that with the folks.
As you guys are having this conversation under the table, Alexander the Goblin comes back around.
Excuse me, Miss Sue has wanted me to ask you to please not be under the table.
I thought we got out from underneath the table.
I'm still here.
Yeah, we're eye level. Sorry.
Of course.
And, we'll come
will,
back
of
up.
course, will
Kahira,
oblige.
you ready to come back up with us?
I thought she was like, she stood up and ate a
I
French
can-
fried out.
I've
Everybody
been
got out
looking
from
right
under
at
the
you
table.
guys the whole time. This whole time, like the second she went
Yeah.
under, I was like, well, look at this girl. She thinks she's hiding from me. I'm 2 feet tall. That's not true.
You know, you won this round, and we commend you for that.
Yeah.
You
no,
know
we
what?
can-
Our
we can
credit
go back up.
to your profession.
Hey, this is the first time I've felt calm in a really long time. So
Did you have some of the wine? Did you sneak some of that singing wine?
Look,
You look pretty relaxed.
Well, Sue, she put it down. What can I say?
He's like very clearly buzzed.
I like this guy.
But
Is it any one of your birthdays today?
That's so funny. It's Emerald's birthday. No, it's Violet's birthday today. That's so funny that you say that.
Really? I
Is it
forgot.
your birthday? Is it your birthday today?
Yep, it's her birthday.
Maybe.
nice. And then
Okay.
he walks away.
Wait, Mister,
That's
wait. Come back.
I'm so glad we came here.
Me too.
This Baskin Robbins is crazy.
All right, the
Not
plot's
bad.
really getting away from me in this moment. So yeah, Griff, you have just come back over to the booth. Cohere, you're calmed down from the panic attack. Griff, is there anything that you tell your group right now about what you've overheard?
Yeah, I definitely explain everything. I say, so that lady that just walked in, Cohere and I saw her. Yeah, I say this stage whisper clandestinely to the group, to all the stinkies.
I hate that.
Boo.
This is for stinkies' ears only. So, back before when me and Cohere were on our apple cinnamon donut run, where she ate all of the donuts, and
That
we
was
were
messed up.
on
I
our way
won't forget
back. Oh, yeah, come on, Cohere. We were on our way back to the house, and we saw a couple of people that we knew from our own backgrounds individually. They were running with a bunch of crazy-looking people and this lady. And yeah, like Cohere's guy totally screwed her and her family over, and then the guy that I knew I used to run with back in the day, not good people. And so if they're here, and they also disappeared. So if they're here, something is stinky, and I feel like maybe they have to do with what's wrong here. And it sounds like her and her group are looking for something, and that something may or may not be the horn of a unicorn.
I like
But
unicorns.
it seems like Skyla, the lady, is maybe not getting along with the group, possibly. And I don't know, this is me just being judgmental, but that group looked like they were not up to any good, and so I assume they're doing bad things. And then Sue, the proprietress, was talking fondly of Zybilna, and then Skyla was saying that they were talking about wanting to get things back to the way that they were. And so possibly we might have an ally in her if we run into her again, but she seems to not be totally on board, at the very least, with what the rest of the group is trying to do.
Okay. And you knew them through, you said, a guy that you used to know, Griff, and used to work with, and then Cohere, a guy that you used to work with as well?
Yeah, it was a guy that was helping my. It was a guy that was helping. I was like, there's a lot of movement. I don't know what's going on. He was a guy that was helping my family. He helped me get this, and I point to the cochlear, and he was supposed to help the rest of my family get one too, but then he took all of our money and ran, and then we didn't have much of anything because he took all of it for a long time. So he's kind of a motherfucker, and he owes me a lot of money.
Did you know the lady or no?
No, just from when Griff and I saw her a week ago, but her
Not a
her-
week ago. Like
about
a day ago.
yesterday when we saw her
Yeah.
yesterday. But the I don't know, the font of her magic just felt too familiar and terrifying. That's what all that was.
Griff, something happens. You have a realization.
Oh, good.
Kohira mentions how you saw this group yesterday or 2 days ago. Time is a little muddy right now. Mechanically above table.
It's a weird soup.
Because it's been 12 weeks. But it stands that when Kohira says this, the conversation, well, gee, it didn't really sound like a conversation of someone who has only been here for a day
Oh,
or two.
yeah.
It sounded like
That's so true.
she had a whole relationship with this Sue woman. So, that
Maybe-
occurs.
So it did sound like they had been there for. This just came to me. So crazy. I'm so glad you were talking about that, Kohira. So it seems like they have been here for a while.
All of them, or just the lady?
I think the whole group.
Like, y'all.
Yeah.
Wait,
Even though, so maybe they'd been coming here, you think?
My hunch is that, I don't know, they seemed pretty organized, at least in Waterdeep. So maybe they've been a part of what's going wrong here for a while. It's plausible.
They did just kind of disappear out of nowhere when we were in Waterdeep.
Maybe they were looking for whatever they're looking for in Waterdeep.
I'm wondering if there's some kind of... I'm not super familiar with, like, really difficult spells, because that's not something I have much experience with, but I'm wondering if there's some kind of, like, spell that they could use to get back and forth, some type of magic. I don't know how that works between the material plane and the Fey realm.
That's some pretty high caliber magic.
Nothing I have experience with.
Me neither. I can only cast,
Punch.
So.
Punch.
You can disappear kind of out of nowhere, though. Like,
that's
and
true.
Violet can do that too. That's magic that I have no understanding of how you are able to manage that.
That's true. We are pretty cool that way.
disappear?
Griff can cast third level concussion.
There you go.
Yeah,
Well-
Violet, when you kind of disappear and you reappear within, I don't know, like 30 feet.
Zip around.
Oh, face step.
Okay, well, clearly they're not up to anything good, but we don't really seem to know what.
We'll just keep an eye out.
Yeah, keep an eye out, and maybe we'll practice some grounding techniques with Kohira. And we can practice that.
Yeah, that's smart.
One thing
Sometimes I sit down
taste
cross-legged
is-
and just space out. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that the one thing I taste was the shot of the the ketchup shot that I was given by Cassian. That's the taste. I'm gonna keep filling in the rest of them in my head.
I love it. As this conversation, these sort of pieces start aligning, and Kohira takes this final shot of ketchup. Alexander comes over and starts bussing your table. Sorry. I feel like it already wore off. I gotta go get some more of that wine. It's really good. Anyways, your rooms are up to the end of the hallway. Sorry, guys. Maybe I am still buzzed. But if you need anything, let us know. We don't do room service, but you can still tell us. Have a great night.
Thanks. You
appreciate
too. You too, Alexander. Have a good night.
Don't say thanks. Don't tell them thank you.
Well, then just have a good night.
You know what? Okay. And with that, Alexander like stops off with the plates. And when you guys are ready, is now appropriate? How much time has gone on? We've advanced enough.
We woke
right?
up at 4 a.m. this
Yeah,
day.
it was 4 a.m., so
okay.
we have
We're
made
good.
it long enough.
We
Okay,
could have
cool.
gone to
And
bed at
let's,
like 6 p.m.
I'll push it to 10 here because I think at this point. So if you guys are ready to take your long rest, you may take a safe long rest here. And that's where we'll end it. Like for tonight, I think would be a great spot. We'll jump ahead to here, 6 a.m. On Wonder Day. All right, so as a quick little recap with that, Alexander sees you off, busts your table down, and you all head up to your private rooms that have been purchased for you either from deals you made before you knew what you were doing or deals that were made on behalf of you, a trade of hair color. You guys may choose to stay up in the evening and discuss what your plans are, various things that you have discovered into the night, but eventually it's time to get rest. And so you tuck yourselves into bed and find yourself waking up the next morning to the sound of the rooster person outside yelling for the inn to be open so they can get their bowl of seeds again. Not the end, but the end of the session.
Can I ask a really quick mechanics question?
Yes.
Is this the third day, the final day for the 3-day things?
The tattoos.
Oh, the temporary tattoos.
Yep.
Yeah.
You lose your tattoos here at this point.
Oh yeah, and the face paints are definitely gone, so we can.
The face
clear
paints
those.
are definitely gone, so get rid of the face paints.
Bye bye.
I was all trying to think of like, how do I end this? And then I thought of the rooster person.
Not
I
you
wanted
go to
to talk
sleep.
to them so badly.
Yeah, I don't know. I would just well, they appeared in my mind again, but I didn't mention it when you guys were all under the table and Cassian was still eating because in my mind I had like a camera focus shot of like coherent, or it was Griff coming back and getting under the table and Cassian just eating, and then like Cassian unfocuses, and then in the background we see the rooster person just like picking the
I wanted to talk to him so bad.
Oh my gosh.
That's what was going on in my head in that scene, and I was like, I'm gonna keep that in. I'll share that later.
Oh my gosh. I loved Alexander. That dude was
He's great.
he parties.
Just overly anxious until he gets a drink in him.
Yeah, you know. Oh my goodness. Hell yeah, the end of the road. Cool. So next week, we're heading to the tollway, I think, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my god. I'm so excited. This is one of the most fun encounters, I think. There's a lot of fun encounters in Witchlight, but I think that this is like one of the it's one of the set piece encounters of Hither. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be lots of fun. And then, yeah, just as an advance heads up, there will be a session next week, but then the following week will be our Thanksgiving break. There's no game because of Thanksgiving. So yeah, just as a little reminder ahead of time, but I'll mention it again next week. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys tonight. What thing? Well, let's go around for a second. Let's take a beat. I want to try because I'm gonna be stripping the recap channels. Let's try doing stars and wishes here. Does anyone have a star for the session?
Jingle Jangle. My star was Jingle Jangle.
Oh,
I'm so I totally love and respect and understand you not liking artificers. I love the idea of a key flavored artificer. Get out of here. That's all I was thinking about. I was like, oh my god.
That would be a cool artificer for sure.
Love her. Love it.
Hell yeah. Does anyone else have one?
I loved that I got to make a Fey bargain. I'm so excited.
You did yours so much better than I did mine. I'm worried. Yours was great.
Thank you.
I had one compare, but
got to
yeah,
see our
I like
first
the
little-
lady. She
You like
never
the
got
what?
my- I was like, I like the lady. She never got my
Oh,
name.
Yeah, she
Or
didn't.
did she?
She
Yeah, she didn't.
But she recognized you.
Oh, does that count as the same? No,
No, it doesn't count.
it
but
don't
that's-
count as the same.
It doesn't count as the same. But I want you to be left with that feeling intentionally because she did seem to know you specifically. It's
Yeah.
I want you to ponder if you think she knows your name or not. Or
That's what I was thinking, and you did get me thinking that. I was like, ooh.
we'll see. We'll see. Does anyone else have a star? I have a star. I thought, first of all, I thought that it was really cool that Violet was doing the anxiety trick with Cohira.
Yes, that was so good.
But extra big star to Cohira for doing that trick. I was kind of blown away in the moment, like what an amazing roleplay thing that was, because when you started naming 5 things, I was like, oh my god, you're showing us what, like, how Cohira is, or not how Cohira, how Alex is seeing the scene, and you were like letting us in your imagination, like when you said the red boost, because of course we know Cohira has color vision, but what you were imagining and what you leaned into. And so I just thought that that was a good example of like the paint the scene. So I know Alex and Emma weren't at the webinar, but the rest of you were. And like I just thought that that was a really good example of adding to a platform without being prompted to do so, because you added to the world flavor and simple things that let us know what you were seeing and perceiving that didn't disrupt the balance. It kept the world preserved, and it was just really cool. It was a really cool technique, and it was really awesome because it was only possible too because Violet set you up for something cool like that. And so what a really awesome happy accident. It was a really cool scene that I thought you guys did. So I thought that was cool. That's my star.
Thanks, Violet. I appreciate
You're
you.
welcome. I just do what I do when I'm freaking out.
I had this like image, and you know who I saw? I saw Autumn Violet, the fall version of Violet.
Yeah,
getting
I am
down.
in that.
And that's
I am in that form.
That's who I was
So
like,
that's what-
oh, yeah. I just saw like old school Waterdeep Violet doing that, and I was like, yeah.
And
So-
that's the form I'm in, my fall form right now as we during this whole form, because I switched over from spring into fall, so I'm in fall. So I was thinking that too also, and I was like, what a good way to calm somebody down when they're having a panic attack, and I was like, all right, that matched well with Violet's personality right now.
Wow, that's so
Hell
cool.
Okay.
Well, does anyone have any wish for like the next session? Does anyone have like any hopes or something that they want to see happen? I can't make any promises, but it might help me steer things in the right direction.
I want to.
You don't have to have one. You want to talk to the chicken man? I know. I kind of want to talk to the chicken man.
You simply must.
I kind of want to be the chicken man.
That's the scene before we set out.
This is what I'm talking about when we say wishes. Everybody, tell me what kind of more chicken men, please. You got it. I'll give you a chicken man. Cool. Anything else?
It's not even so much a wish. I'm just excited to see how these like piers, docks. Like I'm excited to see how that goes.
Hell yeah. Oh. Oh.
I
I'm
guess
excited
to know
too.
more about to kind of know more about the lady who said she knows me.
Yeah,
That caught
there's
my
a lot.
attention a lot.
I think that's where we'll pick up next week. So
Okay.
we'll definitely go. We'll be doing the tollway for sure next week. I think that would be a great kind of like thing, like cinematic end before Thanksgiving break. But we will pick up once again here in the inn. I think that there might be one more thing I'd like to do with this character before you guys go, and that will give us our Chicken Man opportunity as well.
Nice.
Cool. All right. Does anyone else have any comments, questions, concerns before we part ways this evening?
Nope.
I think so.
All right.
It was fun.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, well, I had a great
Yeah.
time. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming, and I'll see you all next week. Have a good one. Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Bye.